the Boxtrolls, or the Boxtrolls in 3D, I think, to give it its full title, which is the latest from the stop-motion studio Leica, who did Coraline and Paranorman, which is this deliciously kind of scrungy adaptation of Alan Snow's Here Be Monsters. And it's set in a Victorian era town, Cheesebridge. There is a monster catcher called Archibald Snatcher, brilliantly voiced by Ben Kingsley, who is ridding the town of Boxtrolls. He wants to do this in order to attain a white hat, which is the thing that will make him part of the nobility. What he really, really wants to do is to eat cheese with the other upper echelons of society. Unfortunately, Archibald Snatcher is allergic to cheese, and when he comes anywhere near cheese, his face contorts in the kind of ways that most kids' films would run screaming from. Meanwhile, there is a young changeling who now living with the Boxtrolls called Eggs, who meets up with a young girl who is absolutely fascinated by the idea, by the mythology, by the stories of the horrors of the Boxtrolls. Here's a clip.
You're the worst pickpocket I've ever seen. Here, buy a book on how to be a better thief.
Wait! I saw you last night. And they took fish, and I don't know where they took him.
You were with the Boxtrolls last night? Oh, I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Father didn't believe me, but I knew it! How did you escape?
We went underground.
Did they drag you down to their hideous caves?
Huh?
With their mountains of baby bones and rivers of blood?
What?
Did they eat your family?
My family?
Did they let you watch?
What?
I mean, make you watch. Tell me everything! You bit me.
I need to find the men in red hats.
You bit me. With your mouth.
The men in red hats.
Boxtroll exterminators? They live down on Curd's Way.
How do I get there?
Curd's Way? Milk turns into it.
I'm sorry. I think
even a bum-tish.
Exactly. And there is actually a drummer there, like a one-man band that does the bum-tish. I think that joke is absolutely fabulous. The thing I like about Boxtrolls very much is, I mean, I like Leica, and I think they've got a great sort of visual style, is that it is deliciously scrungy and slightly sort of repugnant and postulant, and it has at its centre this sort of unbelievable, this kind of carnival grotesque character, Archibald Snatcher, who, when he comes into contact with cheese, the animators just have an absolute field day. And it's good because I always remember all the children's films that I liked were things which did have a darkness, a scrunginess, a sickness, something slightly unhealthy about them. And the nice thing about Leica with all their stuff, I mean, whether it's Paranormal or Coraline, it's all to do with fitting in and not fitting in, and sort of embracing the monstrous. Because the key thing is that the Boxtrolls actually are lovely, and the Boxtrolls are really sweet. They just happen to be trolls who live in boxes. And I thought I saw this in with an audience in Shetland, because we played it as part of the Screenplay Film Festival last weekend. And I was a bit worried, actually, because I thought some of the scrunginess, this is going to upset the kids, isn't it? I mean, the younger kids, it's a PG certificate, I thought some of them are going to be distressed by all this, postulance and all this sort of strange physical contortion that's going on. Of course, they weren't at all. They absolutely loved it. Now, I'm not saying if you are of a sensitive disposition, if you are somebody with a, who is easily afeared, this may well give you the collywobbles. But if it's collywobbles you want, then the Boxtrolls will deliver. I thought it was really good fun. I thought it looked lovely. Stay for the end credit sequence, incidentally, because there's a lovely sort of extended gag in the end credit sequence about the madness of the animator's art. And if you like your children's stories to come with a good deal of putrescence, then this is for you.